Hey guys, welcome back to the Purple Throne. We're going to do a love, lust, or bust read. So we're going to take a look at what's going on with all signs really quick and see what's going on with relationships. So if you're in a current relationship or if you're single and looking to be with someone on your mind, then this read will be for you. If you are single and do not have anyone on your mind, then this will not be for you. We can do a singles read after looking at the possibility of love coming in for you if you are dating and looking around to see if anything progresses into anything substantial. So this is for all signs. We're just going to run from Aries through the zodiac to Pisces real quick. I've got some angel answers and some romance angel cards, the Lover's Path we're going to use today, and then some decks I created myself as well, and some dice we might throw in there to see what messages come out. So let's get started. Aries, you guys are up first. And I have cleared everything, and I'm just going to give a couple shuffles for each one, just to clear the energy again. If this is the first time you are tuning in, there is a summer solstice reading up for the next 6 months. If you want to check that out, that's from June 21st to December 21st. And it just goes over some basic overviews of career, finances, your health, spirituality, and your relationships. Could be your family, friends, coworkers, and your love life, whatever comes out. It was just the major energy that wanted to come out and give the messages. So if you're looking for something more specific, then definitely look for the specific reads, okay? And those will be coming out every month. So for Aries, we're going to start with you. Oh, wow. 9 of Cups. King of Coins. So there definitely could be something very stable and substantial coming in, or if you're already in a relationship, you guys could be making a big commitment here very soon, maybe tying the knot, moving in together. I definitely see like something big that you're celebrating with stability and moving forward. There's also a good amount of give and take in this relationship. So this is something that for stability and for long term, Aries, this is looking very good for you. Let's see what your relationship, so some religious factors might be clouding things up a little bit. Maybe you guys are not on the same spiritual path, or kind of in alignment with that, and there might be some things that you need to talk about when it comes to that. I see, especially around the winter time, could be a time when you're having those conversations. Attraction and love yourself first. So I'm getting that there is a definite chemistry here. So the physical attraction is there. You feel very much deep feelings for this person. However, you may feel like at times you give too much, and there needs to be a balance. But I'm feeling like that is more on your part to put up some boundaries and say, okay, I need to take care of this, I need to take care of that, that's going to take care of me. Remember that you control your own happiness. So it's very important that you kind of do a self check and see where you are in terms of those things, and see if you're on the right path. If you're not feeling kind of up to par and something's feeling a little bit off, then it's better to do something in the moment, like very soon, than put it off further and it become a snowball down the road where now it's a big thing and a big issue where, you know, if you would have taken care of it a little bit sooner, then, you know, it would have helped you kind of on all aspects of your health, like emotionally, mentally. You don't need the stress later down the road. So if you feel like something's coming up or there is a factor that is an issue between the two of you that you're not in alignment with, remember that you have to be true to your own morals and values and things like that. And it's very important to have that kind of stability in a relationship where you're on the same path with things. If things aren't in alignment there, a lot of times things could be good for a little while, maybe even like 3 to 5 years. And then after that, the long term kicks in and then things just kind of fall apart because, you know, again, your morals or beliefs or your, you know, plans for the future may be very different. So, I definitely see though, if you are kind of coupled or dating somebody, that this could definitely be something that you can work out and be long term. I'm feeling like it would be good for you guys to get some time away. If you guys have been feeling like kind of trapped in other factors like working, trying to save money, you know, for whatever the future is kind of bringing in, then it might be good to get out and have some fun. Something you may need to reconsider and look at a little bit more closely. Compromise is always a blessing, really. Learning how to compromise. You don't have to compromise everything, and don't compromise the values or factors that that make you who you are completely. If it's something big, then you need to hang on to that. But if it's something smaller that's able to be worked out, those are the things that you give and take, right? Certain things, you know, are just going to be kind of black and white for everybody. And that's okay. The other things that you can compromise on, that you can give a little bit and say, well, you know, I don't care if we eat here tonight, or I don't care if we move here. It's more of the fact that I want to live in this kind of area, or make sure, you know, I can work at this place, or the kids go to school here, or you know, there's community support. Like, just for an example, you can compromise on the smaller things, but the bigger thing, you know, or you might compromise on the bigger thing, but make sure all the smaller things are adding up. So either way, there's a balance system, right? Saying to remain positive. So don't get too negative about the situation. Remember that, you know, you guys are together here for a soul contract, is what I see. And then, you know, whatever comes of this is meant to be. This is a path that you've already pre-chosen, predestined to be on. And so learning how to work together in relationships is a huge blessing to have, because it teaches you so many things, how to work in other relationships, and how to be really committed The King of Coins is somebody that's very dedicated and very committed. He's the father figure, the stability, he's the provider, the protector. He doesn't go anywhere. He's there for life. So whenever I see this for a relationship, like it's good news. Like you have that within you, and this other partner is kind of bringing that as well. And you want to make sure that you guys are communicating very well with things down the road, because it looks like this is going to be something, you know, long term. If you guys can do this and move forward, then your 10 of Cups is waiting, like it's there. So you might just be, you know, on the verge of getting there. Remember, the 9 of Cups is you within yourself having everything that you need, and then you coming together with the other person and them being also a 9 of Cups, having everything they need, coming together. That's when you have the 10 of Cups. If you're already lacking and then coming together, then both of you are trying to get what you need from each other, which is codependent, and it doesn't amount to the 10 of Cups. You're going to be kind of short. You might, you know, if you're both a 5, you're going to amount to the 6, which is learning how to give and take, but it's not quite the 10. So it's better to keep working on yourself. It doesn't mean you can't be in a relationship or you can't date this person or you can't keep going. But just remember that for them and for you, it's important to keep working on yourself too, and get yourself to a point where you've got you where you want to be. So that way you can provide your part of the stability for that relationship, and then they have that responsibility to do the same thing. Okay? All right. Thank you, guys. Please check out Coffee the Purple Throne if you feel led to support the channel, and for other readings as well. And also, if you're on Twitch, the Purple Throne, you can catch out the live readings over there. And we will be doing some soon for some other interesting situations that might be popping up. So if you are in a little bit more complicated situation, we will probably look into those live, because a lot of that just depends on the energies of the time, like, you know, what people are going through. This is more of a general kind of coupled love read. We're going to move on to Taurus now. So Taurus, thanks for checking this out. We're going to check your energies for the current situation. We are rocking this full moon in Capricorn as well. And so we are going to look at, oh my gosh, these are like so teeny tiny. We're going to look at the full moon energy in Capricorn. That's kind of, and I really felt that with Aries. Aries, you know, you had the King of Pentacles come out. That's big time Capricorn energy coming out. A lot of you guys might be feeling that same sort of energy. So we'll see what comes out in these reads. But, you know, from this full moon until the new moon later on in July, it's going to tell us some big time energies. Remember, we're revealing what's hidden, revealing secrets, revealing truths. Things are, oh my gosh, the Ace of Arrows wanted to, as I'm speaking that, it's so weird. Revealing, all about revealing the truth here. We are under that energy with a full moon. So we get clarity, we get, you know, everything the Ace of Arrows is, right? we're on point with what's going on, and we can move forward. And the next 2 weeks is the cycle. We're finishing up, we're making those fine touches, all those kinds of good things. 6 of Arrows. Yep, we're moving forward. So for you guys, Taurus, you might find out some information and stuff and maybe moving on from somebody in a relationship, or you might be finding out some things and you might be moving forward in a commitment. We'll see what else wants to come out, if it clarifies either way. You got the Prince of Staves. So someone very passionate here. They can be very impulsive. They can be pretty immature when it comes to kind of, you know, what they want. A lot of times it can be sort of egotistical, like, you know, I want what I want. Attraction, yeah. This could be more of a lust situation. So you might get some clarity that somebody, you know, really just wants to kind of play around and have fun, but they're not in a commitment mindset. And so that's not really Taurus's thing, you know, it's not really for you. And so for the 6 of Arrows, you might be wanting to move on. New love. So this could definitely be someone new coming in. If you haven't already started dating them, then this could be somebody coming in within the next 2 weeks then. We'll get one more card here. I also feel like there's a lot of communication, a lot of flirting going on with this person. It's very light and very, you know, playful kind of energy, but ooh, there's also reconciliation. It's safe for you to love coming out. So maybe this reconciliation is this could be you reconciling yourself, like coming to a place where you accept dating again. Could have been something that happened before, and maybe you didn't really trust going out and trying again, and this is saying, like, go ahead and make that move. You know, you deserve new love, you deserve a new chance, and you've got something to give. Like, don't sell yourself short either. Just because a relationship can go bad doesn't mean that you kind of close yourself off, like don't want to really talk to anybody or flirt with anybody. Or sometimes we get like certain red flags and we just kind of are like, no thanks, like I don't want to repeat the same things that have happened. But everybody is their own person, so I feel like, you know, letting go a little bit of the past and then moving forward in that energy, like know that this is a new person, have a little bit of faith and trust. They will reveal themselves eventually, so you know, just kind of have fun with it and allow things to unravel like naturally, okay? I'll get a couple angel cards here. Be assertive. So don't be afraid to go up to somebody yourself if you are checking somebody out, and you know, say something to them. Say, hey, you know, do you want to go out sometime? Like, even if you just think they're hot, like, just go out, like, you know, date, learn somebody new, that kind of thing. A year from now, so what I'm getting with that is that there could be something very substantial coming out for you in about a year, next summer. And that might be something a lot more serious. So this energy of like kind of having fun until then Like, don't take anything too seriously. Be light, be playful. Like I said, kind of forgive yourself and just, you know, it's okay to just enjoy the moment, so to speak. Okay. And like, not worry about having to be serious right now. There could be something else calling your attention. I'm feeling that very heavy with this. Like, ask for help from others. Okay, so the help could be, since I was just talking about something else needing your attention, you know, you have fun, do the romance thing like on the lighter side, but there's something else calling your attention that is, you know, maybe it's work related, maybe it's family related, maybe it has to do with your children, and there's just something that is kind of taking more energy. So this is meant to be very, very light and not taking seriously, okay? That's what I'm feeling from this. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a lust, but it definitely is not a bust for you either. You know, new love coming in. I think that's going to be a little while longer once you get to that. But in the meantime, like, you know, communicate, have fun. Just don't put all your eggs in one basket kind of thing, you know, like, don't spread yourself too thin with any of this either, okay? Taurus, that's what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And then check out Ko-fi if you would like to support the channel, or catch me on Twitch at the Purple Throne if you want to check out any of the live readings. And I will be on there doing some fun stuff too. I am going to also on my Ko-fi post a little timeline of the reads coming out. So if you're interested in a specific one, then you kind of know when that should be out, and check that out. Okay. We are going to move on to Gemini. So, welcome Geminis. Again, this is your love, lust, or bust read. Looking at the Capricorn new moon, or full moon, sorry, energy. We're looking at Venus in retrograde in Leo, and taking a look at what is coming in the next couple weeks here. So if you are already dating someone, married, or like in a relationship, and you want to know some guidance messages, this will be for you. If you're single, not for you. We will take a look at when love may come in for you, okay? That will be a different read. Too much energy is going on if we start doing everything like that, so I like to do things kind of one at a time. Okay. Also, don't forget to check out your summer solstice, June 21st to December 21st. Those are posted up. Okay, Geminis. All right, we already got a couple cards here. So we've got the Three of Arrows, the Fortune, and Power. So what I'm feeling, recent breakup, could have gotten some karma released, contracts ending, and luck is changing, moving into your favor right now. With the Power card, the Emperor, you're very much taking control of yourself and the situation, and you are, you know, I mean, I love this Arthur and Guinevere. But very much in your power, like you're able to decide very clearly what it is that you want, what it is you don't want, and where you want to go from here. And I think that if you are looking to date, like, you know, you might be looking at that situation. There could be a recent heartbreak that has opened your eyes to a lot of things, and you could have seen how you kind of gave your power away and allowed other people to control you or manipulate you, and just kind of realizing that the blessings of what was learned through that situation has now opened your eyes to certain things. Okay, so if you're even if you're not dating, I feel like you're definitely looking at the love situation as a positive entity, like energy that has awakened you, because that's what I see here. I also see, like, even though there's been some bad communication maybe between you and someone, maybe some hurtful words were said, something that really put a wedge between you and someone else, that things are going to be changing. There could be a reconciliation here, because I see them both on the throne together. It's not just Arthur, but it's Arthur and Guinevere. So this could be a change in circumstances. So what I get from this is that even though something was said before that was very hurtful, there could be an apology coming in, and you guys sitting down, working things out, and then coming back together. So we'll see. You've got playfulness, past life relationship. So this absolutely could be like a karmic soulmate, which is what I had said before. Whether it ended or it's going to keep going for you. And we'll see here what the angel answers say for, like, if you should move on from this, or I might pull some tarot cards too, just to see if some of you are on the fence about, you know, moving on. You're not sure if you haven't already moved on, or you haven't already sat down and tried to reconcile. Forgiving and learning. I love it when the cards just kind of repeat what I've already said, because then I don't have to say much more. But forgiving and learning. You're learning from the situation, learning how to heal and forgive. And like I said, for some of you, you could be reconciling with this person. And, you know, this is someone that you're meant to be with. And things are going to kind of shift in the relationship between you. The playfulness might be reawakened, and you may finally find both of yourselves learning how to bring that playfulness back into things and being able to heal. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For some of you, this past life relationship and the karma that has just ended is going to free you up to allow yourself to still be playful, still fall in love again. You're forgiving and learning yourself. You're forgiving yourself as you forgive others as well. And so each time, I think it gets easier and easier to forgive more and more. I think the hardest part is like when you are forgiving someone for the first time, and then, you know, after afterwards, it's just more about you and not about them. And it's easier to forgive and move forward. You've got no need to worry. Choose a new direction. So either something that you've done with this person in the past obviously has not been working and you need to do something else. And if you are separated, you know, then it might be just better to stay separated and go your own path, your own way, is what I'm getting here. Again, forgiving and learning. Your karma, you know, the wheel is here, so, you know, your karmic cycle has ended with this pain. Like you have gone through what you needed to within the next few weeks. So there could be a change in circumstances within the next few weeks, or you could be meeting somebody new within the next few weeks who is a karmic soulmate as well, or possibly a twin flame situation coming in for you. But either way, these lessons that have been learned through here, everything is to guide you and lead you on the path that you're supposed to be on. So definitely don't be afraid of what's coming. Just keep releasing, you know, forgiving, and kind of walk it out. Remember to keep that playful side of you. Geminis are so playful. They're so flirtatious. They just love people, love communicating. Don't lose that if some heartbreak has happened, because you don't want a broken spirit, you know. Hang on to that, okay? Because that's you, you know. And as you heal, you will learn as well how to keep that spirit alive, even if something goes wrong or somebody comes at you with some things that, you know, are hurtful or anything like that. Like, you'll learn to, you know, keep your spirits up, not let them in your personal boundary. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. If that resonated or you appreciate it, please like, comment, share, support, subscribe, go over to Ko-fi. That's where my Cash App and all that is listed as well. You can support on Ko-fi, and I have other things on there. I have a little shop on there if you want to check that out. Some more things are going to be posted. I'm also doing a couple tarot decks that are in the works right now, which will be out later this year. I'm having a lot of fun working on those, and I'll be excited to be releasing some more sneak peeks on those too. So if you want to check all that out, you can kind of follow me over on Ko-fi. And we will move on to Cancer. So Cancers, if you're in the room, say hey. Again, we're going to be doing, this is for the Love, Lust, or Bust read. Okay. This is for the next couple weeks. Capricorn, full moon, and Venus in retrograde energies taking place right now. Cancer. What energy is coming out for you? All right. Ooh. So we've got Sacrifice, which is the Hangman, We've got illusions, which is the moon, and we've got King of Coins. So your card here with the moon, Cancer. And again, we talked about in one of the other reads, if you are checking all of them out, how full moons reveal messages. So there's definitely something that could be coming out here. Some illusions that were going on, false realities, delusions, like any kind of misinformation, any kind of things that just weren't, clear, weren't true, weren't revealed. Okay, all of that stuff could be coming forth. With the sacrifice here, the Hangman, it's going to ask you to give a little bit more than you would normally give, I guess, in a situation, especially in a love situation. Because again, we're talking about romance. So if you're with someone, dating someone, already paired, there could be a major a sacrifice is not just a simple Six of Coins give and take here. It's not just a balancing. It's you're gonna be required to give a lot more of yourself in this situation. A sacrifice is like putting your life on the line, so to speak. So it's calling you to really dig deep and give out whatever this is. Like you're going to know the things that it's calling you to do or calling you to say or not say or whatever it is, right? But in order to clear up the illusions going on, you first have to walk this out. So there has to be a sacrifice in the situation, and then that's when the moon will reveal things to you. Okay. Sometimes this sacrifice is like doing something you really don't want to do. The King of Coins is about commitment. So this could be about a commitment to somebody. Maybe you really don't want to settle down. You don't want to commit. You don't want to think about having a steady home or being the provider or the protector or the King of Coins in that situation. But and this is even if you're a female, like Cancers, it goes gender. It's not gender specific. But if you're being called to sacrifice in order to do this for the relationship, then there's probably a good reason for it. The other person may be like physically injured, or something may be coming that requires you to just really put out a lot more of yourself than you've ever put out before. And so and I get this, because I don't think it would be like such a sacrifice if you have been used to doing it. This is something above and beyond what you've ever been used to doing. Okay. And if you're committed to the relationship, then obviously, you want the stability, and you're going to want to step up. You're going to want to, and this could be the clarity too. Like, I really don't like to speak on like bad things happening, but just for an example of, if your significant other or something breaks their leg and they can't work and they need you for support, there could be a huge change in circumstances that now requires a big sacrifice on your part. You might have to work twice as hard. This is really going back to that commitment. Yeah, maybe for some of you, you have not wanted to make the commitment and get married. You've been very wishy-washy about it and hiding some true feelings or true fears or whatever, and that's what this is calling you to do. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings. Again, if you've been really wishy-washy about your feelings, then this is kind of calling you to do that. Obviously, my broken leg thing was just an example, but it could be for some of you listening. There could be something like that happening, but for others of you, this could be absolutely about commitment. The King of Coins is about commitment, and I feel like it's wanting you to take the next step in that situation. You know, buy the ring. You know, go all out and buy the stinking ring. Like, just do it. Just say, you know what, I'm scared to death, and I'm gonna take this leap. You know, release your ex. So for some of you, there's been baggage that's been brought to this new relationship that's been going on, and you've brought that baggage from an ex situation. I didn't take a drink. Hold on. Sorry. So with that baggage brought in, that's where all the fears come in, the past, and that can cloud judgment. You can put all that onto somebody in your present moment, who is not that person at all, and it can really weigh things down. So if you need to release some baggage from that, or old feelings, or purge all of that stuff, like definitely talk to somebody. If you have to get a therapist and say, okay, all of these things from everything in life is just in my mind, and then when I meet someone new, I just think they're going to do the same thing to me all over again. And then I end up, things go really well, and then I end up doing the same things and sabotaging things, or I can't commit because I'm too afraid that the same thing is going to happen. And it's just going to be, you know, a repeated cycle in my life over and over. And this is saying, like, you know, it's time to clear that energy. You know, there are things to do to both detox your body, detox your emotions, you know, clearing your chakras, clearing your mind with meditation, detoxing your body. Therapy can get everything out. You can write everything down, burn it is another good way of clearing. Just write down every fear that you feel, everything that's made you angry, everything that frustrates you, or that you may have done wrong, and you just, everything you want to release, just write, and then burn it. And then just as that burns, let it all go. And then take some time, you know, a good 10-day period. Just spend that 10 days being cleared. Don't let anything, just practice not letting anything negative come at you. If you have to communicate with an ex and those same circumstances come in again, and you're like, oh, here they go, we're replaying this, like, clear that away. Put up a boundary and say, no, I'm not going to think these things. I'm not going to allow these things to fuel this inside of me, or put fear inside of me, or anything like that. Okay, let's see what the angel answers say. Sorry, Cancer, this is kind of a big step. Be assertive. It's kind of telling you, like, to, you know, pick up your balls off the ground and do it already. Like, you know, it's time to clear that junk and get your mind right. Like, if you want to be this King of Coins, there's still work to do. You've got to get rid of the illusions. You've got to start making sacrifices, and having these heart-to-heart conversations too. Like, it's important to communicate. It's important to go deep and say, okay, like, here's where I'm jacked up, and here's what I want, and here's what, like, I'm afraid of happening, and a year from now. So you guys could definitely be married a year from now. Next summer, you guys could be tying the knot. If that is you, that you know you need to go buy the ring, dude, like, you know, please drop a comment, because I'd love to confirm this. But if somebody's on the fence about, like, should I make a commitment and buy the ring or what, like, do it. Like, it's all over this. A wedding could happen a year from now. You guys could have children together. Like, I see the children here. Swans could be like a symbol for you as well. Recovery. So, somebody might be in recovery or needing to go to recovery, or just recovering from the stress. Again, like I was saying, that 10-day period of like detoxing your mind, your emotions, like, you know, kind of going into hermit mode, like not talking to anybody. Just, I mean, if you have to go to work, do the minimal, but don't take in anybody's energy. Don't communicate with anybody. Like, go through this process of releasing everything and getting all of that out and not taking anything else in. So that way, at the end of that 10-day period, then coming in, you can begin to rebuild kind of inside of you. You know, after this sacrifice, you know, is the death card. So we end those bad cycles, right? And then coming later down the road is, you know, the moon, right? So yeah, definitely. And then after the moon is the sun. So we release all of this stuff, we get clarity, and then we have like our happiness. We find the peace that we needed, and we now realize that we were carrying all of this negativity and projecting it and putting it onto our relationship. And, you know, the other person could be also doing this too. This could really go back and forth. You know, if you're waiting on somebody to commit to you, then, you know, this could be something that they need. They might need to have this recovery and release from their ex in order for them to commit to you. So sometimes it's about being patient. The Hangman is heavy about patience, because, like, you know, he puts himself there, and he does it for a reason. He takes that time out for a reason, so that he can gain some clarity before moving forward, because he needs to know what to cut out and what to end. And until his mind is open on all of those things that is, you know, poisoning the inside, you know, one way or the other, or even, you know, his environment, then he can't end them with that death card, and then he can't transform and move on into like this new life. I feel like that is like where you are, is at that spot right now. Like, what needs to go? Stop and think, because like it's very important to see how your behavior and your patterns and your thoughts and thought processes and your emotions have all impacted your relationship. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. Cancer, again, if you appreciate this, please consider supporting the channel. Coffee, the Purple Throne, I'm over there, and there's a donate button, and then also Cash App, the Purple Throne, if you want to donate. And then check out some of the other reads. We're going to do some live on Twitch, and then we're also going to be posting more here on YouTube. Okay. I hope that helped. And check back to see, you know, what energy is moving forward for you guys the rest of the month after this. After the new moon hits, we'll do new moon readings as well, to see what new is coming in, okay? We're going to move on to Leo now. So Leos, if you guys are here, please comment. For those Cancers having birthdays, happy birthday. I forgot to add that. Leos, you have Venus retrograding in your sign. So this either is in your first house. It could be in your 12th house, depending on the degrees of your ascendant. But if you are a Leo sun or moon as well, this could also impact you very heavily. So Capricorn full moon going on, which is opposing so you'll feel that pull to settle down a little bit, or you know, we'll see what happens here. Again, this is for those coupled, dating, not anyone single. If you are single right now, this is not for you. But if you are coupled or dating, married, you know, whatever you want to call it, like in a relationship with somebody and somebody is on your mind, then this is for you. So Leos, what do we have for my Leos? Oh, you guys have the moon too. Cancer also had that Lovers card and the transformation. So Leo, this looks a lot like Cancer's read. You might want to check that out, especially if you're dealing with a Cancer or you have Cancer and Leo in your chart. So transformation, again, that's the Death card. This is calling you to end something. And with the Lovers right after it, I feel like in your situation, there's love here. So the transformation is your love for each other. The illusions and the light being shed with that could be some things that are clearing up for the two of you. The transformation feels like your love is just being taken to a whole new level with things. And this also could be, if you were in a secret love affair before, that it is now coming out into the open. Okay, I'm feeling that very heavy. Like this love has gotten so deep, and so like there is no choice but to kind of bring it out into the open and move forward with this. Kind of, again, that Capricorn full moon energy, taking that next step, so to speak, and kind of revealing it. We're going to get some romance angels. I feel like both of you have also done the work and you are transforming as individuals in order to bring this love to a new deep, deep level. And when it's revealed, I think it's going to shock everyone around you both. Healing family issues. So your families could be looking down on this very heavily. They could not like your partner. Maybe that's why you're hiding it. There could be past family issues that you've had to deal with from childhood drama or trauma growing up, you know, and both of you are doing the work. You're healing from this, transforming. This is going to take you guys and bond you deeper. Maybe you guys have a lot in common when it comes to when it comes to your childhood experiences, you know. I've got finances and career here. So I feel like these could be factors in your relationship that are needing to be looked at in order to see where things are lining up. This could be a work romance. Maybe that's why it's being hidden, because you could be in one of those situations where you're not really supposed to be together anyway, and you have been dating on the side, trying to hide it from your boss and that kind of thing. And you know, it's possible that this will come out here in the near future within the next couple weeks, and either somebody's going to say something, maybe they see you out, or they notice something going on and they reveal something, or one of you decide to reveal something, or maybe your boss even comes to you if you're not dating your boss too. Somebody might come to you and say, hey, I know you guys are doing the thing, and maybe they don't like it. Maybe they're going to start some trouble. I don't know. You have unrequited love here. So this might not be a relationship that that you're feeling is supposed to keep going. It might be just like a work romance that eventually you're going to release this and move on from, especially if it's a work related romance. If not, it could be just something that you've really felt in the past that, the love was not mutual, and that you were thinking about giving up, about walking away, ending things, and moving on. For some of you, that might actually be the case. There might be too many issues here with finances. Maybe somebody's spending too much money. Maybe somebody won't get a job. Maybe there's family drama. The kids, maybe are factors in the situation. So for that, it might just be weighted too much to be able to move on and move forward. So you're going to just kind of learn from mistakes and then release each other and go forward that way. If not, then this is something that, again, you're going to learn, you're going to heal these issues, and you're going to learn from what happened. Something unlikely. Ask for help from others, and unlikely. I feel like it's very hard for one or both of you to ask for help, which is kind of typical energy from Leos, because they are the sun. They feel like they should be the one providing everything to everyone, as the sun provides us with light, with nourishment, with vitamin D, right? A lot of times Leos think that they need to be the one providing. They don't want to ask for help from anyone else. And this is calling you to ask for help. Like, there could be some situations that you need help with. Maybe you need to reach out. Maybe you need some references for a job, job search, finances. Maybe you need some help with finances. Maybe you need some help healing these family issues. Again, therapy, or going to your parents, talking to them, going to siblings and talking to them. Anything like that might help release some of that pain. Unrequited love could also be this family issue. Your relationship might be very, very stable and very bonding. However, the family issues might be where your unrequited love lies. So your parents might just not love you. Some people do not know what love is and don't know how to do it. And sadly, it's everywhere. So there might be a big issue with that. Again, that kind of thing might connect the two of you and bond you even more together. because of that stuff, you guys learn from each other, and you learn how to forgive each other and forgive your parents and, children, even other people. Definitely could be stuff going on with your money situations and things like, working together. Within the next few months, if there's a question on your mind, within the next few months, I feel like all of this healing and this forgiving and learning and everything within the next few months, I feel like all of these are going to really kind of, these issues right here are going to be resolved. I feel like you are doing the work. You just need to keep going. And I feel like, again, like your relationship is going to propel you. It's really going to help you through this. That love relationship that you have right now is going to help show you how to love these other people who are very hard to love. And sometimes it's loving and letting go. Sometimes it's saying, I love you, Mom, I love you, Dad, but I'm putting up this boundary. I just got to let you go. Or I love you, and I'm going to be here for you, but I realize you're not there for me. You know what I mean? So just take it how it resonates. If any of that does connect with you, please feel free to drop a comment in the box and say, this is me, like I'm going through this. And feel free to share, subscribe as well. That always helps me get these messages out to other people. And then also, if you want to donate to support the channel, or if you are interested in purchasing any other readings for tarot or astrology, you can check out on Ko-fi, the Purple Throne. I also do live reads on Twitch, so you can check me out over there, the Purple Throne. And hopefully we'll see you guys with some of these other lighthearted, fun readings, and just heavier energies, I think, with the Venus. And it's not surprising with the Venus in retrograde in your sign, Leo, that you would see some transformation and healing taking place with your family issues, with your relationships, because that's all of Venus, right? It's not just your romantic relationships at all. It's your family, it's your kids, it's everybody everybody around you. And it's also your resources. So finances and career coming out too. It makes sense. Like there's some debts that could be paid off here. Money coming in that will help you get back on your feet and just kind of get a breath of fresh air right here around the corner. Venus is not in retrograde long, just like Mercury and Mars. It's a little bit longer, but I think than the other two, but definitely for any past relationships coming up as well, past lovers. Could be some big time healing there as well. All right, thank you guys. We're going to go into Virgo. So Virgos, I'm going to pick up your energy here for this Capricorn full moon, Venus retrograde. This is for those who are coupled, dating, already in a relationship. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. So Virgos, are you guys getting married? I feel like the end of a struggle is here, and you guys are like you know, tying the knot. Like, for some of you, you might just be going to elope, just saying to heck with it. We're not dealing with the stress. Let's just go get it over with, and you guys take off and go, just the two of you, and make the commitment. You've got this is crazy. You got the Hierophant here with the 10 of Staves, and you've got the World card. So I feel like you feel like this is your dream come true. Like you're planning a wedding, or you're wanting to get married. Like I said, even elope, and just kind of end the drama and cycles of everything going on. This definitely could be a soulmate that you're dealing with, someone who's in this for the long term. Again, Capricorn is about commitment and stability, and that full moon is that wanting to come forth and say, I do. I want to make this official. I want to be with you. Even if you are not, you know, signing papers or signing contracts, which I definitely feel with the 10 of Staves here. There's action being taken. So there could be marriage licenses being signed. There could be the action of you doing a ceremony of some kind. Even if it's just whatever you two make of it, there's some kind of something that demonstrates that there is now a commitment between the two of you. So within the next couple weeks, there could be something very, very, very big happening here. Let's see what the romance angels say. For some of you, yeah, passion, let your friends help you, and wedding come out again. For some of you, you could be on the cusp with a Cancer situation. Like you might have a planet or an ascendant on that sign as well. So your friends might even be helping you plan this wedding, or plan the ceremony or something that's going on. Again, you might even elope and then just have like a celebration afterwards. But you guys are like hot and heavy with this person. Like you're like, and Virgo is about stability. So Virgos, it doesn't surprise me with a Capricorn moon that, you know, you guys want to take the next step and make this official and make it stable. Virgos love stability. If you have planets there or an ascendant there, you want long-term, you want commitment, you want to know that you're with somebody and it's going to be, you know, hotness the rest of your life. Like you don't have to ever worry about somebody being there for you. You don't have to worry about coming home and, you know, not being excited to be with somebody because there's somebody there that's your best friend. And I feel like that's what's coming in. Like if you haven't found that, and that's not the situation already right now, again, this is the energy within the next 2 weeks. So you might just be dating someone right now and kind of wondering, you know, is this going to amount to anything? Like this absolutely is like screaming like everything you've ever wanted. You know, the passion is here, the commitment is here, the family life, children, friends, like I just feel like everything is here for you. So let's get some angel answers for this. This is really exciting. Maybe the second half of 2023 is going to be much better than the first, right, guys? Because it seems like it was a little rocky. Let's see what Virgo has here. Virgo. Yes. Somebody's going to say yes. So funny. Oh no, we have a no. We have a yes and a no. So, what were you guys thinking within the next few months? Within the next few months. So, if there was a question on your mind when the yes came out, there you go. And if there was a question on your mind right after that, this is so weird. I'm going to ask for another card because I've never had this happen. This could be a choice that you're making though. This could be a big choice that you're making, like the yes card. Clarify the yes card, please, for Virgo. Romance and relationships. The Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Clarify the no card. Clarify the no card. For Virgo, please. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm getting here is if there was a question on your mind when the yes came out, look to somebody who is well within their power. If you're dealing with somebody who is very balanced and controlled, likes to take action. The Emperor is the king of all kings. So he is stable in every area. Okay, financially, stability, emotionally, spiritually, you know, in relationships, mentally, physically, all of those things. Like he has it all. Okay, the Emperor is all of it. And if you're dealing with someone who's like that, then absolutely move forward, do this, go, yes, right? Somebody could be living in the mountains or moving to the mountains too. The Three of Pentacles. If there's a situation that is requiring an answer and you're trying to work on something with somebody, wanting to know maybe if they're going to cooperate with you or you know, be on the same page. This could have to do with your relationship as a whole or some part of your relationship, like maybe financially, or creativity is maybe a question, or you know, maybe the planning, like you're like, well, who's going to plan this wedding? And that was the question that was on your mind when I was shuffling. It could be a no, like they're not going to help you plan a wedding, or they don't want to plan a wedding. They don't want to spend the money on a wedding. Again, leaning more towards like, let's just go out and do it kind of thing. Elope or something like that. Like maybe they just want to save that financials for yourselves, like spend the money on you, go on a honeymoon together or do something instead of spending all the money out just to display it, kind of thing, right? And people do that. Like some people do not have big, giant, extravagant things. They would rather, you know, have the honeymoon and spend the time together and build that stability, right, within the next few months. So There you guys have it, Virgos. If this resonated with you, if you feel like that's where you're going and that's the direction, or you had that question on your mind already, and we're wanting to know, is this going to happen? Then here you are. Please drop a comment and like, share, subscribe. Check me out on Coffee. You can donate over there or donate Cash App, the Purple Throne, if you want to support. And we will rock and roll to Libras. Again, if you guys are new, please check out the Summer Solstice Reads. That is from June 21st through December 21st for 2023. And it gives a overview of what's going on, what's coming down the tubes your way. All right. Libras. Libras, your sign is all about commitment. So with the Capricorn full moon here, you could definitely feel like wanting to get in a committed relationship, or take things the next step. You could be planning a wedding or getting married as well. Kind of feel like during COVID, like there was so many divorces that were coming into this energy, especially after Venus kind of finishes going retrograde, that there could be a lot of marriages happening after this time. All right, we'll see. Okay, Libra, here, let's get back to your reading. Technical difficulties. For Libras who are already in a relationship, coupled, or dating. If you are singles, this is not for you. Just Libras already in a relationship. What are the messages for Libras? Messages for Libras. Four of Staves. Again, seeing marriage. The Strength card and the Princess of Arrows. So, man, everybody, I'm telling you, like, I feel like marriage is coming right around the corner. I don't know why I'm picking up this so heavily, but you're definitely moving into a very stable, strong, committed relationship here. There's something that is still quite playful that could be going on. The Princess of Arrows is learning, is studying, communicating. Sometimes the communication is not that well developed, so it could be something that you need to focus on a little bit. But she definitely can be someone who can learn to develop very good skills when it comes to mental clarity and things. A lot of times when this comes out, there could be a lot of information going back and forth. Some people view it as like a spying card, but I feel like it's a getting to know you deeper card. It's something that like is taking things deeper to get to know each other. Something that can progress into the future. So if you're dating someone, this could be a lot of texts back and forth throughout the day. Maybe you guys are going out dancing, really having like a good time. You know, there's some adventure here that I feel like is going on. Some things that are just really entertaining, like all around. And Libra, for your energy, I feel like it's a really good sign that things are going to progress very naturally into something more committed down the road, if you're looking for that. If you're looking to kind of keep things open, this is definitely a good partnership that could probably do that as well. Like maybe they agree. There's the playfulness again, heart-to-heart conversations and trust. So this could be something that calls you to trust. Maybe this is a card of like, you know, you want to go through their phone or spy on them a little bit or look up, but it's asking you to trust this person and just talk to them, see what they say, read their body language. Sometimes it's better just to confront them, and you can read their body language and tell if they're lying or not, or if they're hiding something or not. And it's very, very easy if you just learn the cues, and that way you don't really have to kind of spy on them or anything like that. You should be able to look someone in the eye and have a conversation and feel like they're all there. If they're not paying attention to you, if their body language is showing you that they don't really care, if they're pulling back, if they seem distracted, then those might be signs that they're not as into you as they pretend to be, right? But if they are, you know, wanting to do things with you that are fun and spend time with you and all that kind of stuff, you know, definitely try not to be too pushy about it and just have a little faith, let go just a little bit. It's calling you to get more information. So I think that the information, you know, honestly discussing what's going on, you know, and wait for confirmation of that to be true. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and, you know, spy on them or look, you know, bad karma brings bad karma. So I wouldn't necessarily, I feel like if you have to go through their phone, then you already know that there's something going on. Like it's already inside of you. You already kind of know. And if you're having to do that, and you might take something the wrong way, because information, if you don't have the whole conversation or the whole situation or everything that was said and done between two people or a group of people or anything, you can take things the wrong way so easily. So it's like, you know, only God has all the answers. Let go. I feel like this is definitely calling you to let go of the situation. Let the information come to you. Let it reveal itself. And if you have a question on your mind, unlikely is the answer. So I would put that on the shelf then. Whatever your question is, put it on the shelf. Don't do anything with that right now, because when you get the information that's going to be coming to you, you're going to be able to make better decisions. This is really calling for some strength from you. Maybe something's happened and you saw somebody with someone else and you thought maybe they were, you know, serious with someone, or could be dating somebody else, or something like that just looks kind of fishy. And it's calling you to be strong in this situation, like having the strength to be patient and wait for things to come in is sometimes the hardest thing to do, because we want to know right now, we want to confront, we want to find out, we want to do whatever it takes to reveal what it is. And if it's not anything bad, then doing that could disrupt the relationship, and then they could turn it around like, well, you didn't trust me, and then that makes me think that, you know, I'm doing something, and, you know, we're obviously not on the same page. So you don't want to portray that as like you don't trust them at all, even if you have a doubt or you have something that you saw that, you know, you want answers to. Go to that person and talk to them. Have that heart to heart, look them in the eyes, see if they're giving you eye contact or if they're looking away, see if they're wholeheartedly paying attention to you or if they're distracted by something else. If they really are engaging in the conversation and they want to show you, hey, that's not what's going on, let me just tell you what happened, and they're talking calmly and everything, if they don't get defensive, if they don't, you know, go kind of crazy. Usually if they do that, then you've caught them in a lie. It's very easy to catch people in lies if they go irate on you and, you know, like get upset that you're even asking them. If they're upset you are asking them, then you've caught them in something, right? So just go to them and then, you know, find out, and then, you know, walk things out, whatever they say, yes, no, whatever, then walk it out. Like, see if their actions are matching that up. If they start acting funny afterwards, if they start trying to hide things or do things differently than their normal behavior has been, if they're changing something up, then that means they might have gotten caught at something. And if they continue to do the same thing they've always done, then they're confident in knowing, hey, I did nothing wrong here. You know, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because we talked about it. They're going to trust me and we're going to move forward. Everything's going to be okay. There's always doubts in relationships. You're always going to have something come up that's going to be like, what? You know, but it really shows how strong you are if you can trust the other person, right? So Libra, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, you can drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe, donate. You can donate on my Ko-fi channel, The Purple Throne, or Cash App, The Purple Throne too. And I will do some lives on Twitch if you want to catch me over there for some other fun readings. We're going to do those live because just won't be as thick or heavy or detailed as some of these have been. I can do some a little bit faster live over there as well, and then get them, they'll be posted right up, so it's kind of better all around, really. I am not quite to the point where I can do lives on YouTube yet without a nicer computer, so we're going to make do with how we have things now and then rock and roll from there. Once we get up to that point, I have some goals for the channel and things like that, but I also have a couple decks coming out later this year that I've been working on. So follow me on Ko-fi if you want to check those decks out. I appreciate all the support for that as well. And Scorpio, we're going to get to you guys. So this is for Scorpios who are already coupled or are dating, have someone on their mind that they are asking about, wanting to know about their relationship with, what's going to happen in the near future. You could be dealing with one of the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or you could be dating someone of an air sign that has some kind of placement in their chart. They're very communicative. They are very mentally stimulated, very intellectual. They know a lot of things about a lot of things, right? Oops. You could be kind of feeling like either you or them are being defensive with your communication. You could be feeling like you need to put up some boundaries with this person. Maybe some communication has come in or some information has come in that has made you be like on your guard. So you could be reconsidering dating this person. You could be wanting to end things. You could be, it could already be on your mind that you want to walk away from this person. You could be thinking that they are cheating. Let's see what our romance angels have to say, Scorpio. All right, so you have worth waiting for. Maybe they are seeming like they're really busy. Same cards want to keep coming out. Finances and career, forgiving and learning. So maybe you've got some things going on with your finances and career that's taking a lot of time out. And maybe this person is kind of bored with where things are with you. They're kind of wanting more activity between the two of you, but you're just really consumed by this other stuff going on. You're not able to really put into the energy that you want to, and so you're having to say no. Like, I'm already stretched pretty thin. Like, can we do something this weekend? I'm not going to be able to see you through the week or something like that, and these are the guides are saying, like, you're worth waiting for. If this person really sees value in you, they will be there on the weekend and they will take what time they can get. Sometimes, people just want people to want people. And if this person is very codependent, then it could be that you just are filling that space. And if that's something that you need to break away from and move on from, then do that. Like, don't give someone your time and energy who doesn't value it. Okay? If they're very persistent about certain things that you're not, especially like sexually, if you're just starting out in a relationship and they're really pushing being intimate very early on, they're more of a carefree type spirit, and maybe you're like, no, I need something a little bit deeper than that to connect before I can kind of go there. Then that could be a sign too that you guys just don't mesh well. A lot of times those types of energies with air and water don't really connect on a good plane together. I mean, there are good things that can come about it, but a lot of times they work better in a career situation or with finances. Like, they can help you with your finances. They can help you, teach you something in a career, teach you a new skill or something like that. But when it comes to a relationship, they might not really be the greatest at providing you something more deeper that you might want. And so this could be something that, again, that you find yourself moving away from and looking for something a little bit more of substance, okay? Let's see what the angel answers say. All right, they're saying you're ready. So I feel like look for a sign, improves health. So yeah, I feel like you'll know when it's time. You'll know when you've met the one. You will know. And you probably already feel like this is a no for you. Moving away from this situation could benefit your health, could release stress, could release some of that agitation or frustration or whatever it is, anxiety that you could be feeling. And then breaking that off could move away from that. Okay, that's what I got for you, Libras. So again, if you want to support coffee.com/thepurplethrone, if you want to head over there to donate or support, check out when my cards, tarot cards come out, or my shop for other things. There's other readings that you can purchase over there as well. And if you would like to check me out live on Twitch, The Purple Throne, you can check me out over there as well. We'll do some live readings. I also do personal readings if you want to get in the queue for that. We might do like a $10 donation reading day. So anybody who wants to join can just donate the $10 and then join the queue. And you can just get a question like right away. You don't have to wait for a read to come out or anything like that. All right. Since these videos take a while to upload, we're going to stop with the Scorpio sign, because I think I'm at about an hour now, give or take a little bit, hour and a half. And I'm going to upload Aries through Scorpio on there, and then we will do Sagittarius and through Pisces and upload those and finish out, and then we will go to our other singles reads, okay? So look for the singles reads if you are single and waiting for that one. All right. Thanks, guys, for checking me out. Love you guys all. And if you have any planets arising in Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces, then please check out part 2 of this video.